Hi, this is Toby here, and welcome to 4Colors 2022. So in this video, I'll be showing you some of my trees changing color as autumn goes into winter. So we'll start with this Acer palmatum Sengokaku that I have in the ground. It's starting to turn into a bright yellow color. It used to be a lot more green, but the color is starting to change and the bark is turning red. So that's really good. I don't really have any other trees turning color. Some of my oak seedlings are losing their leaves, but they're not really turning color. My maples here, not really. This one's got a bit of autumn color, I guess, but those haven't changed. Nothing else has changed. I have this maple, this lace leaf maple or Acer palmatum dissectum. That's changing. It's a nice red. The taxodium, not really. A pin oak's kind of starting to, but I know in a couple of weeks they will start to change once the weather really cools down. So if you can see here, the Inaba Shidare is actually starting to turn red, so that's really good. The orange also hasn't changed yet, but I think it will. A bit of red color over there on the banzai, but these are starting to change color. Again, the big maple is starting to turn yellow. My little oak seedlings here, the leaves are starting to dry on this bit of color. I don't think these are going to turn super red, but it looks pretty good. Very promising trees. Another 4-color update. The pin oak here is starting to turn a really nice red color. Now, not all pin oaks are going to have this nice red color. The ones I have, I think I got the seeds from a pin oak that has really good autumn color. Some of them just turn a brownish color before the leaves drop off, and some will turn red, so it just depends on the seedling that grows. But the two that I have do have decent winter color. This one's turning yellow. I can't remember if this one turned red or not, but this one certainly turns red, so that's really good. I have a wisteria here, and that's also turning a bit yellow. Don't think I see any more 4 colors so far. These maples haven't turned yet, but I assure you this one will turn a really nice red, and this one turns a really nice golden yellow, but you're gonna have to wait. I did prune them a lot this year, so I don't have too many leaves to show off, but at least they're in a decent shape, and I know in the future, once these are good bone size, I will get really nice color on them. So you can see the Sengokaku has turned yellow. Really nice color. I really like the yellow 4 color of the Sengokaku. Inside it's still a bit green because it doesn't get that much light, but you can see overall it's quite a nice yellow color. You can see the contrasting red bark, so as this tree gets older it'll look pretty good, but at a certain stage when a tree gets really old, the red bark kind of starts to fade. But on the new branches there'll always be a nice red bark. Let's see if I can come up here and show you some of that nice red bark against that yellow color. I just don't block the light. One thing I also noticed is that as these oak seedlings are starting to fade, the leaves are starting to drop, they do have some nice tones of red. So I think these are very promising trees for bonsai. Again, if you know what species of oak these are, please let me know. The acorns were around that big and they had a tapered end to make it look a bit pointy. So if anyone knows what that is, please let me know in the comment section below. There's a kind of a shell there. From the germinated seedlings, but we do have a lot. My maple bonsai here is also starting to change colors. Just some of the small leaves are starting to turn this yellow. This does go a nice red, so we'll have to wait. I did get this liquid amber Formisana yesterday, a sweet gum, and it's already changed color. I bought it yesterday because in the fall you can see what 4 color you want, and I do want a nice red tree, so really nice leaves. That's gonna be very promising as well for bonsai. This Chinese quincy also has a bit of color. I think anything else has color here, especially the metasequoia. Some of my cuttings here, they're not turning yet. They're usually quite slow to turn color, but yeah. So more 4 colors. This metasequoia is turning a really nice bronze color. They do turn this really beautiful color. I really like the metasequoia. Look at that color. Look at the gradient. Very nice. Taxodium here also changing color to a nice bronze color. The pin oaks, I hope you can see that. This one is really fiery right now. The leaf is starting to turn brown now, but look at the reds it's carrying. Just lovely. So more autumn colors. Meadow sequoia, really lovely. The bold cypress, you can see the colors. The pin oaks are coming to their end in terms of colors. My Chinese quince here that I bought recently, that's got some nice reds on them. I think in the future this will look really good. This maple is starting to turn, but we'll have to wait. I hope you can see here the meadow sequoia, really nice color. It's still green in the middle, but on the sides it's got this nice bronze color. Some of the needles starting to fall off, you can see, but the ones that still have the color look really good. Bold cypress doing really well. My other one is kind of starting to change. Chinese quince, really nice reds. There's a bit of yellow on my Chinese elm, but I don't think I see any other colors. This maple still hasn't turned. That one is starting to turn yellow. So my maple bonsais are starting to turn color. This one turns a really nice yellow color. It's just starting. I hope you can see there's a bit of yellow in the leaves, but this does get a really beautiful golden yellow color. Meadow sequoia is kind of coming to the end. There's still a few needles left that have the good color. A lot of them have already dried up. Shoujo maple cutting, some of that's starting to change color. Bold cypress, lots of good color there. The dissectum maples, the orangeola is also starting to turn. You can see it's a bit of red, but it will go a lot brighter. You can see there's some very bright reds there. Inaba shidare also starting to turn a nice red. My Sengokaku that's in the ground, that's starting to come to an end. The four colors, there's still a bit of yellow left. I hope you can see that. Some really nice yellows, especially in there. You can see it's a very nice pale yellow color. But it is starting to reveal the red branches now. So more fall colors. My Shoujo cutting I have here, a vibrant color here, just a mix of colors. The meadow sequoia is starting to come to its end of the color on this plant at least. Now this Sengokaku, the golden color is starting to come in. These two usually change color at the same time, so you can see this is turning a nice red while this is turning a nice golden color. I do want to photograph these two together because this can turn a really bright red and this will be a really bright yellow, so it's a really good contrast. Not too much here. The meadow sequoia here, there's not too much color. The taxodium here, my main one, also changed color. This is Chinese quince, really beautiful red color. My Zelkova over there, you can see there's a bit of autumn color on that. Not too much, but it's still pretty good. The larger Sengokaku, the color's starting to come to its end. You can see it's now a nice yellow color, but most of the leaves are starting to dry up and fall off, revealing the red bark. My meadow sequoia here, starting to turn a nice color. I did prune the top off, just to encourage some buds to develop there. My Inaba shidare, that's a really unique color. Look at that. Same with the orangeola. This is just starting to turn. I'm pretty sure this can go really bright, and this is just the start. Here's another autumn update. Meadow sequoia here, turning color. Inaba shidare, really nice red on that. I know I just watered these, but very good. Look at the orangeola. I don't know why some of the leaf tips are a bit scorched. I think it's because the leaves are just a bit old. But look at that red. Look at it. Just wonderful. Those are Banzai, these ones. The one over there. It's also turning color. Again, Sengokaku is coming to its end. So here's a Japanese maple update. I've just finished watering the plant. It's autumn. Look at that bright red color. Really nice leaves on this. It always contrasts nicely with the Sengokaku next to it with the bright orange, or not orange, yellow color I should say. It's not orange, it's that golden color. Step back just so you can see. So here's another update of the fall color. The meadow sequoia, I hope you can see that this is pretty much its peak. You're not going to get any better color than this before the needles drop. The maples are starting to come to the end. You see the leaves have dried up. These are still doing quite well, the Banzai. I hope you can see that. Very red. Same with that one in there. Sengokaku's kind of dropped its leaves. These leaves are all dried up now, revealing the red bark. Taxodium there, changing color. The Chinese quince also starting to come to an end. The fall color.
This one's still quite red, my normal Japanese maple bonsai. The other Sengokaku has also started to drop leaves. The yellow is starting to fade now. This one's still doing quite well. It's going to start dropping leaves very soon, but you see right now it's very, very red. This Metasequoia has dropped. You can see that the Shoujo leaves are starting to fall now. Taxodium, this will start to fall soon too.
So I think this might be the final update of the fall colors. You can see the Metasequoia, the needles are starting to dry up and they're going to start falling off. The Inaba Shidare, that's pretty much gone. The orange yellow, the last bit of fall color is here. Look how fiery that red is, but other than that, it's pretty much all dried up. I know it's a really, really bright red color, really good. The Banzai, it's gone. That one's also gone. The Sengokaku, it's dropped most of its leaves now, revealing the red bark. As the trunk does get older, the bark isn't as red, but on the new growth, it is still quite bright. Now, with some conifers, when it's very cold, they do bronze up a bit. This is my bunya and it is bronzed up a bit, but they will be fine in spring when the temperature warms up again. They will come back to that nice lush green color. Taxodium starting to drop its fronds now, or leaves, or needles I should say. Chinese quince, I think this probably will be its peak. This Chinese elm has turned yellow as well, so really, really cool. Don't think I see anything else. The maples are coming to the end, especially this one as well. Usually goes a fiery red, now it's kind of fading into an orangish color before it dries up. But that's okay. Don't think there's anything else here either. Metasequoia is pretty much gone, the Shoujo is pretty much gone. Taxodium here, last bit of fall color. One of my Granny Smith apples I grew from seed. There have a bit of color, but other than that, I don't think there's anything else. Let's do a quick check. Yep, I think not much else. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed watching this video. I know I haven't uploaded a lot recently. I have been very busy and my Instagram did get hacked. So in case you're wondering why I changed the link, because I had to get a new account. So I would appreciate if you followed that, if you followed me before. And if you're wondering why my old account doesn't post anything, it's because I no longer have access to it. But anyways, I will have more videos probably by the end of this year. I'm not sure how many videos I will be able to get out, but I will try my best to get more videos out. But please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and if any questions, leave them in the comment section below and I'll answer them. But anyways, thanks for watching this video and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.